Now, finding the distance formula isn't that bad as long as you think of Pythagorean Theorem. It's not bad. So I like to show a line to help us visualize this. If I were to draw a straight vertical line right there, and then a straight horizontal line right there, you guys can see that there's a right triangle right here, in which you can use the Pythagorean Theorem to find the length of that blue line. Now, how would you be able to use the Pythagorean Theorem? I don't know what these are. Really? You don't? How would you find those?
Just look at the coordinates.
You can count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you can subtract the x numbers. If you subtract the x numbers, oh, dang it, those aren't x numbers. If you subtract the y numbers. Why? Because it's the vertical line. Okay, if you subtract the y numbers, would you get 6?
Yeah.
Yes, you would. Okay. Now, same with the x. You can count it out, or you can subtract the x numbers. Okay, because that's the horizontal line right there. Okay. And then a formula, just so you guys remember, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Oh yeah, you guys already knew that. And then if you were trying to get c alone, you would square root it, and so it would look like that. You don't have to worry about plus or minus though, because yeah, you can't have a negative distance. So we just have that. Okay, so you would put your a and your b in there, and then you would be finished. My a here is 4, right there. I'll make that my a, and that's my b. So let's see, 4 squared plus b squared equals c. Okay, so that would be 16 plus 36, and I square root that. That's going to be 42. No, 52. So I have 52, square root of that is c. Does 4, can we take a 4 out of 52?
Yeah.
13. And so it's going to be 2 rad 13. That is the distance of c. Actually, maybe we shouldn't say c. Maybe we should say d, because d for distance. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Just as long as you guys understand how to find the distance between 2 points. You can actually graph them, draw your Pythagorean theorem, or you can find this 4 and this 6 without a graph by subtracting. You guys understand that? Okay, I like talking about it better than just giving you the formula. If you want the formula, Google it. Alright, the other thing you have to find right here is the midpoint. To find the middle of a line, you just have to find the middle of the x and the middle of the y. And so we have two values we have to find, the middle x and then the middle y. To find the middle x, you take both x values and add them together and divide by 2. And think about that. Any two numbers, if you want to find the middle between them, you just have to add them and then divide by 2. And so my x numbers are -1 and 3, and my y numbers are 4 and -2. And you just have to divide by 2. So this would be that would be a 2, so that would be a 1, and that would be a 2, so that would be 1. So my middle number, my midpoint, is 1, 1. Does that work? Yeah, that looks like it's the middle, right? So those are your distance formulas and your midpoint formula. We need those to help us out with graphing circles.